Paul Kee, Director of Maiden City Soccer Academy. Your golf day, successful?
We're very successful today, and obviously helps when the weather's the way it is today. It was fantastic, and it gives the boys a good opportunity to get out and have a few swings and enjoy themselves. So, excellent day.
Many youths have you got coming through the academy at the minute?
Well, at present there's 8 teams playing in National League and local leagues. We've got over 153 players currently in the academy system, and coupled with that, the community programme, there's about 700 players participating every week.
And of course, it must give you great satisfaction when you see former pupils of the academy making it to full-time football.
Well, it's good here today because obviously with Darren Gibson, who's played and been involved in the system. We have, who's obviously well known in the Premier League playing for Everton. We have Shane Ferguson, currently known at Birmingham from Newcastle. And Ewan O'Kane, who's just recently got promoted with Bournemouth in the Championship. So, the fact that we've got some players going into the top end of the game, it's a good benchmark for the younger kids in the academy that they can make a career out of football. So it's important that we do these type of days to try and produce more players of that ilk.
And of course, you've got a good manager in the academy, John Cunningham, and he's surrounded by a very good coaching staff who've all played at a decent level, most of them.
Well, not only played at a decent level, they've invested a lot of time in the coach education and their own personal development as coach educators or players. So people think it's just about the coaching. As you say, there's experience here of playing. It's not just about the coaching, it's about the mentoring the players as well and making sure that they're getting the necessary information. Ewan O'Kane's made good points about getting advice, both on and off the pitch. Because it's not a game. Ability is important, don't get me wrong, but you need all our characteristics. You need a good, strong mentality. You need to be disciplined. You need to have good physical characteristics as well. So all that's important to make the life of a football player and to be a professional football player. So we have a good staff. John obviously fronts up the coaching. Said everybody does a fantastic job, and he's obviously a well-renowned coach. But we've got many good coaches within the academy, such as Craig Lynch and the likes of Eamon Curry, Mark Blair, Peter Allen, John Crowley. We're very fortunate to have a good team of people.
Days like this just don't happen. A lot of preparation goes into it, and of course a lot of money involved in staging the event.
Well, there is. It does cost us quite a substantial amount to pay out. Get the celebrities here, to hire the course, for transport, etc. It's a big ask, but obviously we're very grateful for the Mellon Group this year, and Seamus Mellon in particular, for covering a lot of that expense, and that does make it worthwhile because it is our main fundraising event. Without these events, the academy doesn't exist. So again, I'd just like to pay tribute to all the teams and all the celebrities that's come, because it does make a massive difference, and we've had a fantastic response this year. And it's just, as you say, it's been coupled with the day. It's been an absolute fantastic day, and long may that continue.
Of course, you've got players coming through at all ages, and let's face it, they all don't have the talent that they're going to be professional footballers. There's obviously a social side to your academy as well.
Well, there is. It's a good question actually, because we've got a football for life strategy, and that's what we tell players. We think we set the bench and set the bar high, yes, because they want to be professional football players. If you ask a group of kids who all wants to be a football player, they aspire to be their heroes and like their heroes on the television. And but the benchmark for us is we've had the opportunity of getting a couple of players in the Premier League, and it is difficult now because the Premier League is a global game, and not only at the top end of the game now they're taking kids, taking players from all around the world. They're doing it at the bottom end of the game as well. So at 14 and 15, these top clubs are taking kids from all around Europe and all around the world, South America, Asia, and different parts. So it's going to be more difficult for our kids to get in that type of system. But as you say, the football for life, as I was saying, the football for life strategy is important because football brings players together from all sections of our community. It gives them an opportunity to mix and interact. Like we have obviously Derry, London, Derry, Tyrone and Donegal very heavily represented within the academy system. And them kids then go and trips together, and the thing that football can do for them, it can provide a sport for them for life. They make their friends out of it. Some might even get jobs out of it. Like we have coaches coaching who actually were ex-players who are now actually coaches, and they can get many benefits of being involved in a system of this type in terms of life skills and social interaction, and that's important.
And yet in all, most top level clubs at this moment in time would have their own academies, and for yourselves to be a satellite academy based here in the Northwest, to get players recognition, getting them going through, getting them playing at the top level, an awful lot of networking involved there for yourself.
There is, because the game keeps evolving, and we have to make sure that we keep the wheels turning on that, and we do have to do player promotion as key. Player promotion for kids to go to football league championship. We've got some good contacts with it. We've meeting with a football league club in the near future, so hopefully that'll open up opportunities for our kids, because that's what we want to do. We want to give them opportunities, and then it's up for them then to take them opportunities. But to get the message out, I think we're recognised now as a development organisation because of the players that has been in the system, and current players, for example, at international level, such in the under-16s, we've had William Donaghy and Ben Doherty recently playing for Northern Ireland, so that's good. And Ethan Sweeney, who's actually here today at the event, all playing at under-16 stroke under-17 level. So that's important for them, that they're getting these opportunities, and hopefully they can inspire the younger kids at under 9s, 10s, 11s and 12s to become international players in the future as well.